What is up, LinkedIn? I am Matt with I Had a Podcast, and I'm just going to jump right into today's topic. Your podcast needs a couple of things for every single episode. Number one, you need 2 intros, and number 2, you need an outro for every single episode. Now, what do I mean by 2 intros? The first intro needs to introduce the show in general, and this doesn't have to change episode to episode. This can stay the same. And a couple of things you want to remember for this. You want to keep the audience on the top of your mind. The audience is everything. They are royalty. The content is king. Screw that. The audience is royalty. They are what matter. They tune in every single week and give you the numbers and continue to support you in your podcast. And you want to explain why your audience would be stupid not to listen to your show. How are you elevating their life? How are you elevating their business? What are you doing to create a better life for your audience? What value are you bringing to the table? And this first one is where your production value, your music, and all your branding and stuff can come in. And that obviously, like I said, doesn't have to change episode to episode, but your second intro will. That is introducing each episode specifically. And you want to do this because you want to be as clear as possible every single episode with what is coming up and why your audience will want to listen to that episode specifically. They're not going to read the show notes beforehand to describe who the guest is. They might, they're going to look at the title, but that's not going to explain it well enough. You want to, and this doesn't have to be long, but you want to explain who the guest is and why your audience wants to listen. Again, your audience is everything. Your audience is your royalty. Serve them. Okay? And then, of course, the other thing you need is an outro, and that is to close all the loops, right? Find me on social media, your website, all that good stuff. And your social media, by the way, you should be trying to accomplish totally different things, similar, but totally different things than your podcast. And I can get into that in another video, but your outro, you want to close all of those loops. Tell them where they can find you on other platforms. And of course, thank them for listening. Speaking of which, thank you for watching this video. And if you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.